Welcome back to Let's Play The Legacy of Ys, Book 1. On our last installment, well, you didn't see this, but this is what happened. I covered the entire temple from start to finish. And I am minus one book of Ys. I've gone through most of the temple, but sadly I lost audio track to it, so therefore I'm showing you what I've done so far, which is got myself up to level 18. Figured out the way to get to here, which is B3, where the boss is, and we have all three keys, and of course what we're going to need here is the heal potion. Because the next boss here will be kind of hard to deal with if you don't have a heal potion on you. So here we go, we're going to actually go and take on the boss of said stage. Already in progress. So we use the marble key. A sense of menace is coming from farther down. It feels like something powerful is awakening. And we use the ivory key. And what you want to do is start running. Just keep striking it. That did not work. I demand a do-over. I was using analog. I wasn't using analog. Okay, so once again, what you're gonna need here, you're gonna need a heal potion. You're gonna use both the marble and the ivory key. Go up here, activate the boss fight, and start running. You want to go for a tail. Just like that. Adol found a hidden room behind the wall. And in here we find the first book of Ys. So, to make up for lost time, I'm actually going to take you all the way to the beginning of the Temple of Solomon, from finish to start. Now the funny thing here is you can use the Mask of Eyes here. Just to quickly get through the area, you know? And where do you use the Mask of Eyes? Right here. And then immediately take off the Mask of Eyes. Go here, and it'll take you back to the start of Temple B3. Now that's empty because I already cleaned it out. Again, the footage that actually had me going through the dungeon got lost. The audio just got screwed up. So I am taking you backwards. Which is kind of better because I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, you didn't find this. You didn't do this, you didn't do that." Actually, I did do it, I just didn't... I did it all off screen, let's just say that. But yeah, since we do have one of the two parts of the... well, a part of the silver armor. I know this is quite awkward, isn't it? For me to actually show you what I've actually done already. But oh well. Point is, we got the first book of Is. So we're going back up here to where we first found Fina, which is basement number 1. And we're going back up to the main part of the temple. Now, since we are at the main heart of the temple, we are going to get we're going to get one thing from here, and it's very important that we get it because it's one of the rings. One of the 5 rings you can actually get in the entire game. So we're going up here, and what we find is the defense ring. So with that, we're gonna go see about over here, and it's empty. Inside was a ruby shield. Then again, I may be wrong. So now that we leave, we're going to do our next, just to pick up for lost time, I'm going to use the warp wing. And here we are back at Minea. And we're actually going back to talk to Sara. There's a note on the table. It looks hastily written. Outside the temple, goddess statue, Vageux-Vardette. Why am I saying that? Outside the temple, goddess statue, Vageux-Vardette, Book of Tova. Could this have something to do with Sara's whereabouts? So we're gonna have to go after Sara. And next place we are going to go is Vageux-Vardette. But before we go after her, we have enough gold to buy a few items. So, we can't get the Charwall, trust me, we're gonna get it later. We're gonna leave the shop, and we're gonna buy some more armor and shields aplenty. Let's buy some reflex. We'll buy it. Next, we'll buy a large shield. And we'll buy that too. Feels like some holy being has blessed that silver shield. Maybe the ancient lettering around the edge is a blessing? We're gonna leave. And the next thing we're gonna do is equip the reflex and the defense ring. And the defense ring, of course, says it has damage received. That's the inn. We don't want to go to the inn. Oh well, you can't haggle everything, you know. Here we go. Item shop. No, this is the clinic.
ever since the monsters appeared, we've had a lot more injured people. There's no doctor in Septic, so Dr. Cross often travels there.
Well, what to do now? Well, I'd vote we buy another warp wing. Silver Sword. That's next on our what we had to get list. But I think what I'll do here is I'm going to have to stop here. Make a third save here at Minea. And in the next part, our next place on our list is Vageux-Vardette. So stay tuned. More of Let's Play Legacy of Ys, Book 1, right after this.